Scandinavian Bob here, hi. Welcome to another interesting success story. This one comes from a subscriber who emailed me the story, and instead of using his real name, we decided to refer to him as a 28-year-old male. So let's jump in right away. Quitting PMO has offered huge benefits to my life, both big and small. When I was in high school, I started watching adult sites after school. I was a curious kid and enjoyed looking at hot girls. Once the dopamine rush came in after I did the deed, I was hooked. I saw the girls on the internet sites as perfect 10s and I could not keep myself away. Once I hit college, the hormones were raging even more and I could not resist watching adult sites after seeing a hot girl in real life. I had no shot at retention with hardly any self-control. Fast forward a few years and I would use PMO to numb my loneliness or anxiety when I was afraid. And towards the end of my college days, I felt both of those when leaving my parents' house for the first time, and I used adult sites to cope with it. After I graduated from college, I wanted to get a girlfriend, so I decided to stop watching adult sites after reading articles on the internet. I started my first NoFap journey then and was able to get a few girlfriends, but I would always fall back into adult sites after we'd break up. During my mid-20s, I had another girlfriend and was able to be free from adult sites for 9 months. But whenever problems came up in my life, I would escape to the pit of PMO, which would again lead to sadness and anxiety. What finally made me quit for good was a combination of things. One was learning of the possibility that I could lose my boners to real-life girls if I continued, which scared the shit out of me. Another was I found a recovery group which motivated me to stay clean, and I finally found a program called Dopamine Discipline which gave me the tools to beat this for good. It took me about 120 to 150 days to fully recover from this addiction. The first month was brutal. I had a massive flatline, came out of it, and then had another one after 90 days. Luckily, it was only a week or two. I had massive withdrawals, which included my legs shaking and feeling sick. I was dating during this time, coffee dates and hangouts, which helped. I also had a personal counselor, a recovery group, Dopamine Discipline, and used Scandinavian Bob's website PMO Flatline to help me learn as much as I could. The changes I've seen from quitting adult sites have ranged from subtle to amazing. I'd say that my happiness and positivity are the most noticeable. I'm just more content where I am at, but at the same time I have a huge drive to meet people, accomplish goals and stay disciplined. I have also completely obliterated my anxiety. I used to worry about everything and now it only comes up every so often. I can't describe how thankful I am for that. Connecting to people has never been easier. Talking and making solid points is a breeze. In the bedroom things are great and I've never been healthier mentally. To anyone who is watching this video, I want you to know there is immense hope to recover from this addiction. If you don't give up and use every option you have, you will get over this addiction. One of the greatest things for me is that I no longer feel stuck in life. Now I'm able to move on in my life, to focus on things that truly matter, such as growing my investments, working out, and having a solid social life. I have to thank Scandinavian Bob for being an amazing resource in my recovery. Without his website and coaching, I would not have had the assurance and knowledge I needed to continue on the path. I also have to thank the Dopamine Discipline course for giving me the tools I needed to make my recovery a permanent part of my life. Hopefully my story can inspire others to move past the addiction and on to greater things that will truly give you positivity in your life. Wow, Well done, brother. That was a really inspiring story, and thank you for sharing it with us. It's so fun to see when guys take action, become proactive, and then manage to turn their lives around. Now, even though today's hero mentioned my website and my coaching, I do not want to take credit for his success, because he was the one who did the work. He was very proactive, taking all kinds of actions, and when going at it like that, you tend to get results. Besides, when he reached out to me for his first one-on-one coaching call, he was already doing really well, so I don't want to use this opportunity to toot my own horn here. But nevertheless, if you do want to reach out to me, you can find a link to my one-on-one coaching under this video. However, I do want to mention the Dopamine Discipline course, which is probably the best online course for overcoming addiction to adult sites out there at the moment. As our hero said today, that online course was extremely helpful for him. And if you are struggling with relapses, then I'll also leave a link to a free webinar you can sign up to and listen to when the creator of the course talks more about how the course works. And if you've already seen the webinar and you just want to check current pricing, I'll also leave a direct link to the sales page. Just look for all those links under the video. Lastly, once more I want to thank my subscriber for sharing his story. Big congrats to you. You really did a phenomenal job. Stay strong now and keep walking the good road. Alright, check out the other success stories as well. You can find the other stories right here. Just click on that and it'll take you there. This is Scandinavian Bob signing out for today. Consider subscribing for more inspiring videos, and remember, if you are going through hell, keep going.